Okay. Hello, everyone. There's no one watching this right now, I'm almost sure about that. But if you're watching this as a video, hello. I am streaming, and I'm going to be building, as the title suggests, a giant castle for myself. Kind of. Just a giant castle in general, and I'm kind of going to make it how I want it, so it's going to be my castle, I guess, is the best way to put that. And now, I'm going to need to get some building materials first off if I want to build a giant castle, obviously. Let's see, this is normal stone brick, okay. I'm probably going to need to add in different kinds of stone, so I'll grab andesite and stone as well. Actually, it may even not hurt to grab cyan terracotta. That's probably too much of one color. This is a bit darker. Okay, so before I actually build the castle, I'm going to build the entrance to the castle. And I think rather than having the entrance on land, well, it's going to be on land, obviously, but I think I want to have, like, a tower, and then, like, a bridge, maybe a drawbridge that goes out into the ocean with another tower, and then down into the water with, like, a dock area for boats. I think that could be pretty cool. And I might just have a staircase on this side, too, to get up to the castle as well. But first, I need to decide what kind of shape I want the tower to be. Probably end it about there. And I'll probably have a 3x3 walkway, maybe a 5, not 3x3, just 5 wide, 3 wide, 5 wide, I think. And then just a very, very small circle. That looks about the right size, I would say. Maybe move it back. That might get too close to the shoreline then, though. Yeah, I'll just bring this down for now. Yeah, I think that's where the first tower is going to go. I'm going to want it a little bit higher. Probably right about to here. Because I don't want it completely on. Actually, I might. I might actually just make it lower. Yes, no, I'm going to keep it at the height that it is. And then I'm going to make a smaller bridge just going into the entrance of the castle. On either side of the bridge, I'm going to have staircases for if you're coming from that way or that way. Okay. So this is the size of it, and I'm actually planning on doing something special with this. I think I'm going to make a drawbridge, like I said earlier, and I'm going to add in an actual drawbridge. Like, you can actually close it. So the redstone on that may be a little bit tricky, but I'm going to attempt. It's probably going to have to be a flying machine, and I've actually built one previously, so I'll probably just copy that design. I am going to need to make a giant hole, though, which could be a bit of a problem. I'll just clear out some space in here for when that happens. Fill it up with blocks. Okay. It's probably a pretty good starting point. I'm going to need to make a different walkway, probably made out of stone completely. Not completely, with a little bit of other colors in there. Perhaps the andesite or the terracotta. Probably both. Let's see. I unfortunately cannot use slabs with normal stone. That could be a problem. What about doing something like that? A pattern. this could work. Maybe. Actually, can I make this work even better, though, is what I want to know. Because I'm not actually liking the andesite too much. What about normal andesite rather than smooth andesite? Okay, I'm liking this a little better. Actually, I'm liking that a lot better. I think that works pretty well, even with this thing, the terracotta. Actually, I may need to add some light sources in, because this isn't a survival base or anything. I'm not actually going to be living in it, but still, light sources would be nice to have. And the sea lantern actually works pretty well there, I think. Yes, I believe it does. I'm just going to build the railing now on the outside of this tower. I think the railing will really help. Move that to there. There we go. Oh, dang it. There we go. Yes. I may actually do this to mimic the other side, because it would not really... Let's see. Yeah, I think I like that. And then, since this is obviously going to be a bridge, it's going to continue on past this. And I could mimic the pattern. But if this is going to be only a 3-wide bridge, I could do something like this. And then put a lamp in the middle of it. Maybe do something like that on the outsides of it. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then put stone in between that. I think that'll work. Hopefully this will work. If it doesn't, that would be kind of sad. And I'm actually probably going to need to make this wider now that I think about it, because of what I plan on doing with the drawbridge. I think I'm actually going to need to make a 5-wide bridge instead. Yeah, so I can keep the pattern that I have, I'll just need to adjust it a little tiny bit. Or I could add another circle right here, tower thing, and have the bridges on either side of that, or I could just add it right here. I think I'll add it on this side. That should hopefully make the bridge long enough to where I can fit the entire drawbridge underneath it, which is going to be made entirely out of redstone. I think I'll actually do this for the little sections right there. That looks pretty cool, I think. But now that does mean I'm going to have to edit this pathway just a tiny bit for what it's going to actually end up looking like. And I may end up building this like to be a survival base. I actually might do that just because it's easier for me usually to build survival bases than creative bases, because I know what each room's going to be dedicated to. I think this is not a bad start to it at all, actually, which is good. I was kind of worried it would be. Let's see. I think I'm gonna add another one of those circles, and then on either side I'm going to have a small staircase to the land. That way this is not an exclusively water entrance. This is also why I picked the plains to build in. I didn't spawn here, I found it in my world, and then I set the world spawn point over there somewhere. But yeah, I knew this was going to be a pretty big project, so I just said, you know what, I better find a big place. This plains is pretty big, and it's actually technically an island, I think. No, it's not. It's connected to the mainland. Never mind. The rest of it's not connected, though. So what I could do, actually, is disconnect it from the mainland and then have my own separate island with my castle on it. That would be pretty cool. Let's see then, right here. I'm going to just completely copy that tower over there. And then right here, I actually might just have the entrance to the castle. A giant entrance hall, which is what I would like it to be. Which means I will have to light up all around because I've decided now, this is going to be a survival base. Or at least a base that is livable. In survivable mode. Survival mode, something mode. I don't know, my words are kind of flopping out of my mouth, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Probably not at all. May actually have to change the design because there's no such thing as andesite stairs. Huh. I could just do cobblestone and then do smooth stone slabs, which don't know why they don't look like smooth stone, but they don't. It's actually probably a good thing they don't. Let's just go all along here with smooth stone. See how this looks. Actually, I think I want that to be that, so it matches everything else. And then right here, I'll have a area for the railings again. That way it doesn't just look like there's super long railings and it doesn't make sense at all. Okie dokie. So right here is where I'm going to make the next area. There we go. And it's really not that big of a difference whether or not I put that there. It probably would look fine without them, but just making it look like they're supported again and they're not just free floating, I think it makes it look a little bit better. Hi, turtle. I'm going to need to decorate these towers too because I kind of just built them up quickly. I'll get to those later. Right now I'm kind of really liking the pathways. And I think I'm actually going to just move this back a little bit. I can fix everything I do to it later. I'll just have a small pathway coming out of the castle towards it. And seeds be gone. Let's see. I don't actually know what I'm going to need, so I'm going to get this and this, as well as smooth stone and stone slabs. I think I may do this. I feel like that would be the best option to do. Pretty small bridge, but it is a bridge. Not a bridge, staircase. It's a small staircase, but it does its job. It's actually longer than probably needs to be. Probably just do that for the detailing on this. Could be considered lazy, but I'm just going to call it practical right now. Oh, I didn't actually think of what to build the castle itself out of. Probably all the blocks I've been using already, just to keep the palette similar. And for the floor, I'll probably be using wood. Although now I've actually gotten a really good idea. I've seen this a few times before, and it looks really great. So I think I'm going to attempt to do it once I get to the castle part. The castle might actually be set back. I might just have a hall going towards it. Like a big grand hall with like statues off the side and everything. And then like chandeliers coming down from the ceiling. Yes, yes, yes. I'm liking this idea. Really liking this a lot. Let's see. I need to extend this out, I believe. Nope, it just instantly starts to go down. Never mind. I cannot get this the way I want it to be, no. Sometimes it's really hard to place slabs in Minecraft. I don't know why, but slabs just seem to be the absolute hardest thing to place. And grass is probably the most annoying thing to break. It's just everywhere. Especially in a plains biome, which I happen to be building in. Which, then again, would be my own fault for choosing it. But, oh well, can't exactly do anything about that. I don't have world edit, so I can't just pick this up and move it somewhere else. Probably start building halfway through this, see that little area over there, and realize that that would have been a much better spot to build what I'm building. It'll be unfortunate, but sometimes that's just how things go. Oh, and there's a ravine right here. That could be problematic for the environment. Not really, but it could be. Let's see. Yeah, I'm liking how this is looking so far. And I'll just have the entrance to the castle there. This is a pretty small bridge, but it'll have to do. Not exactly rich or anything, I'm just fancy enough to have a giant castle, which I will probably end up making super glamorous. So yes, I am actually going to be incredibly rich. Never mind. I'm not sure how to do this. Actually, no, I think I might have an idea. Just have stairs. Yeah, I think I actually really like that. There we go, and then destroy all of this so you have an area to work with. Well, not an area to work with, an area to build. There we go. Yes, I think I am liking this a lot. What I might do actually is extend it just the final few blocks and do that. Yes, I think that was a good idea. Let's go back a bit. See this? Yes, I am liking this actually a lot. A lot. So then I should probably do the same thing on this side then. Yes, I do like this. I think I may have like banners over there-ish near, I don't know, just over there-ish because of reasons. Like my special banner is, I don't know, like have a banner specialized to be there. Like this is the special, I don't know, like I'll make a special banner that'll symbolize me and everything, and then that will be there. And I think I'm going to just make this look like it is not floating like senselessly, because that would be wise to do. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so I probably should actually decorate these towers too, but like I said, I'm probably going to have a banner right here. Actually, what I could do right now is get yellow wool and this, and just make a temporary banner. Like, yeah, it won't look the greatest, nor does it really look that good. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I'll probably just do some weird detailing thing on this side too. And it's probably going to have to stay on the inside because of this drawbridge that I'm going to build, that I won't shut up about. Let's see, I don't know how I'm going to add the bottom of this like I wanted it to be added, but oh well. I think, yeah, I missed there. That could be a problem, but could also be interesting. So I may just do this instead. Do this. Do this. This is an exception, I guess. So then, right here, it would, there we go. So then do something similar on this side. Actually, can just destroy that. Do that. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Actually, I'm just going to do that instead. So, yeah. That'll kind of make it look a bit more cemented in, I guess would be the right word, so, yeah. Cemented in, I don't know if that's the right word or not. Just, like, make it look sturdier. And I'm actually going to continue the staircases to here. I feel like that makes it look better. Like, all in all, this is a pretty good start to a castle. It's just like a, I don't even know what to call this. It's like a balcony, I guess. Like, it's the entranceway, but there's also going to be a bridge that goes out there. I don't really know what to call it. So I'm just going to call it the entranceway for now. And I actually think I might be ready to start working on the inside of it. Like, I'm going to add one room on at a time, I believe. And this first room is going to be crazy. So let's see how I want to do this then. May actually need to move it back one more. And then do that. And then do that. for the wall. This is just the front entrance of the castle, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this area now that it's all right here. I might add some flowers in there. Let's see. Go up, and go up. Let's see, so you're going to walk across, and you're going to see a giant entrance gate. Let's see how I make this. Okay, apparently building giant entranceways is not my skill. Yeah, that looks awful. I'm gonna say that right now. What about doing something like this? And then having that. Looks okay. Okay, I'll admit, building doors, especially open doors, is not my cup of tea. Although that looks better, just raising it up like 1 or 2 blocks. So let me just build all the way up like this. And build this all the way up like that. Okay, this will give me a little bit better to visualize. Yeah, that's definitely high enough. And I'm going to have to mimic this exact thing on the bottom, because I think I'm going to build a giant mirror floor that goes the entire length of the hallway. Which does actually means if I add statues, I'm going to have to completely mimic those on the bottom. That could actually suck. So maybe just giant pillars and chandeliers instead. And then actually, what I could do is make this 7 long, take away this pillar and this pillar. Go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add another 2 blocks, a 1, and then a 2. We'll connect it up. There we go. And then have a giant this thing with a mirror in the center with a giant chandelier above it. And then I can use this as the actual entrance to the castle. Maybe a throne room right after this room, which could look really cool. And then I could actually have statues in that room without completely making it look weird. Now I must build this up a bit. Let's see. Yeah, that definitely will get the message across that I am powerful and rich and super awesome. Or whoever lives in this castle. It's probably not going to be me after I finish this castle. This world's probably never going to be seen by the light of day again. So I guess the cows can move in. And sheep and pigs and turtles. And, well, there's a lot of turtles here. Let's see, 4. I've never seen so many turtles before. Without, like, spawning them in beforehand. Like, I don't know if they, like, migrated over here. I remember seeing 3, but 4 seems to be a bit of a stretch. I don't know how many they can spawn in as, but I usually only see 2 or none. Like, that's the amount of turtles I usually see. Nope, I fell, dang it. Let us build the shop and go right here. there we go. Yeah, that's looking a lot better already. I am going to have to make it bigger. Maybe add in a window up here. And a chandelier. I need to add the chandelier, and that is a must. I want this to be the most grand thing ever. Like, let's see, how long has this taken me to build? 20 minutes? Yeah, seems about right. Like, someone else probably could have built this in like 10 minutes, half of what I've done. I've also left a giant hole right here because I'm going to put a giant drawbridge in. Which actually I need to count out the spaces inside of this. Because of that. Let me just block this off. This should be far enough. I need to count 20 blocks backwards from here. And I actually think I need to dig down even. Another one. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this was not far back enough apparently. Good thing I built this giant circle. So this should be exactly 20 back. Let's rebuild that wall I destroyed. There we go. If anything spawns back there, it'll probably live there forever. Let's recount that just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is 20. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, yeah, this is 20 back. Which means that I will actually need to put a obsidian block in the wall, or an unmovable block in the wall. Right there. Which actually means I probably should move this back again, just in case. Because what I'm going to do requires sticky pistons, or slime blocks. I need to completely delete this, and I need to have this space available. I know that for sure. And I think I'm actually going to start working on the machine. It's going to be a flying machine, so that's the first thing. This should be set to 4 ticks. 4 ticks. I'm actually going to get some wool out. Do I have anything in my... I have a lot of prismarine apparently. Okay. Get some wool. Do that. Do that. That. And that. And then I'm going to have to go almost all the way down here. Just right here, I believe. And then there's going to be wool right here. Maybe. I don't actually quite remember the design. I'm going to have to look at it again. It might be like that. Actually, I think it's like this. Yes, it is. And actually, I'm going to need to add in a button up here. So, let's see. Where is that? Ooh. I just realized this could be a potential problem. Never mind. Let me move that backwards. 1. Let's see. So, boom, boom. I don't think I made this big enough. This is not big enough to add in a button. That is a potential problem. That is a very big problem. Ooh. No, that is a very big problem. I may just turn this into a balcony overlooking the ocean then, because I did not add in enough space for a button. Never mind, I've been talking about this drawbridge. Guess it's not happening in here. I'm just going to delete all of this. I am going to keep the obsidian block there, just so I know I can do this. I may just have to completely change the way that this is, as this is super small. I may have to make it one block bigger. That's all I need, actually, is one block, I think. Maybe two. May have to make this 7. I may have to make it like this, is basically what I'm attempting to say. Or I could make it a little bit smaller. Well, if I made it smaller, there's no way the machine would fit inside. Dang it, that was my plan from the very beginning. Like, this is the entire, like, I saw this thing, and I'm like, I want to make a build that has that in it. So I'm like, drawbridge, castle. But nope, apparently that's not going to work now, so I'll come back to it later. I am going to need to completely demolish the inside of this, though. However many blocks tall it is however many blocks deep it needs to be. And then I'm going to have to add a doorway on the other side. Or I could just make this a giant tower. That is also a possibility, with towers coming off the other sides of it. That's a possibility, actually. Rather than making a giant castle, which probably, now that I think about it, is an awful idea. Ooh. Actually, I have great ideas. No. This is going to be a deep hole. That's all I know. Let's see. I am going to want to have this the entire way around. Just like that. Then I'm going to put glass in the sections that still remains, and it's going to be a giant mirror. I'm going to have a staircase on this side and a staircase on this side. So, yes, that would be the center, right there. 2 staircases on each side. The staircases on the outside of the building will go up to a second floor, and that will be the rest of the castle. Well, maybe. I don't know. That's my idea currently. Because I didn't actually know what my castle was going to look like. I was thinking like Disneyland castle, but nope. That's not what it's going to look like in the end. It's going to be a fancy castle. Maybe no statues, because that might be a little too much. But, wow, good thing this isn't survival mode. This would take me years to build. Because not only am I extremely lazy usually, this is a lot of stone. Basically all of this build, except for this ring and those sea lanterns, are made from a type of stone. The wood in the sea lanterns, and technically the sea lanterns are made from stone. They're made from stone in the sea temple, well, prismarine shards and glowstone and crystals, I believe, is what they're called. I don't actually know the recipe for this, because let's see, if I put this in, and then put some glowstone dust in, I believe I'll get the recipe. I'll get glowstone and an arrow. I don't actually know what sea lanterns is. It may be a torch. It's not a torch. I don't know then. It's a mystery. If anyone knows the sea lantern recipe, it would be appreciated, but it's not completely needed. I'm going to use a water bucket to clear out all of this. There we go. that is a very quick way to get rid of things if you didn't know. Just use water bucket and everything will just go away. Like, even if you just have one water bucket and didn't do what I did, they'll go away pretty fast. Okay, let's see here. This is going to be a big hole. Probably going to actually do most of that off stream because that would be actual torture to do. Or watch even, probably. I'm going to do this and this. That looks pretty fancy, I would say. Now I need to build the actual throne itself. And behind the throne, I'm actually going to have a few things. Probably a secret chest or a secret room. Maybe my bedroom. Because, let's be honest, bedrooms are not exactly... Well, bedroom, I could have it on the second floor, but having it behind the throne would be really just nice and easy to get to. Probably have red and red behind. And then I could do solid gold blocks, which that's a lot of gold right there. But it looks like a pretty fancy throne. Or I could do it in detail with slabs of some sort and staircases. But the most fancy that could get would probably be prismarine, and it doesn't fit the scheme of things at all. Could try it with sandstone. Like, let's do this and this. Some sort of this back here. Alright, do that. Or I could just do something simple like that. That's a pretty simplistic throne. It looks more like an Egyptian's throne, though, or like an pharaoh. That's what it's called, a pharaoh's throne. Like the people who were in Egypt, and they kind of were neat, I guess. That looks more like a chair. That's more of a throne. But yeah, if I was in the desert, this would work really well, but I'm not. I could use quartz, maybe. If I wanted this to look a bit fancy. Actually, quartz looks like it is working. Quartz would work, I think. Especially with the red. What about doing this, or is that just not... Actually, I'm liking that, too. What about doing... No, nope. I am actually really liking the quartz, though. I don't think I'll do that back there. Yeah. I could possibly have just a very small gap back here to go to a room behind it, but I'm not sure if I want to. Let's see, looking at this from far away, like this is the farthest you're going to see it for now. If I had my bridge in, you could see it from like all the way back here. You're going to see the throne from miles away. It looks pretty good. So let me just build the room around it. And decide if I want to have a... Well, I'm probably actually going to have a room behind it, now that I think about it. That just makes sense. I could also have rooms on the side of it, which you could get to from going behind it. Like a little hallway behind the area, and that could be my smelting rooms, perhaps, or my storage rooms, actually, probably, would be better. That way I could hide my storage. Or something, I don't know. And then above it, I'm actually going to do that, I think. I am going to just fill it with glowstone. Because I am the ruler of this, and I need light. I could definitely easily change that to anything else, but glowstone looks pretty cool. I might actually do this. Because just filling it with glowstone might not look the greatest. I still am not sure if I want that there or not there. I think I'll just do that for now. Yeah, leave it not there. And now I just have a throne to sit in. This is pretty cool, actually. I really like this. And I could, yeah, I could put something behind it, or I could just keep it completely blank. Actually, I really like that. And then off to the sides, I could have the little staircases. Or they could just be hallways, and then staircases could be in the hallways. Although I really like the idea of the staircases being directly after them. Or I could just have staircase going that way and then have a room off to the side here, which could be how you get to the rooms on this side of the castle. Okay, this is actually working out really great. I'm liking the castle so far. That's pretty neat, I think. Let's see, been streaming for 20 minutes, it still says, huh. That is interesting. Let me check my other thing. It's actually been almost 50 minutes. Okay, that's what I thought. There's no way it could still be 20. Hopefully my stream, okay, it's back good. Sometimes my recording software, which I'm also using to stream at the moment, obviously, kind of bugs out and doesn't exactly let me press F11 in Minecraft to exit the game and look at something. Like, it'll close and then it'll turn black. Luckily, I can see my stream right now, and that is not what happened. Yeah, I think I may have a door on this wall that just goes behind 2 rooms behind the castle throne area. But right here, I'm going to need to make a grand staircase that goes the entire way up to here. Or I could make it 1 lower, possibly. Yeah, I could do 1 lower. Actually, yeah, it's going to have to come to here. This is where it needs to come to. This is the balcony that people will look out on. Hopefully, and then this will go backwards into the rest of the castle. Ooh, but do I go the extra mile and just continue the staircase and not have a staircase on this side? That could, I don't know. Let's see, I am going to have to use this along with this in order to make the staircase, I think. Or I could actually probably just go like this, and then right there have a staircase, and then move off to the side. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. Is this roughly keeping the shape of the palace? I think it is. I think roughly it is keeping the shape. which is good. That is what we want. This may end up being pretty claustrophobic though, so I may extend that out, and extend that out, as well as that. Just so it's not the most claustrophobic staircase. See, look how... See, I'm not sure if I do like that or not. Because, I mean, of course it's not finished, obviously. I still need to add in the walls, but it just feels too fast, almost. Then again, this is Minecraft. It does not take as long to climb stairs as in real life. And if I were to use slabs, I don't think I'd be able to make it up to the staircase in time. I could try, but I'll try on this side. I don't believe I'd be able to make it up in time. Although I might be able to. Let me just go out 4 blocks on everything, I think. Although it does look like it's starting to shift over. Yeah, there's no way I'd make it up in time. Yeah, you can't make... This is definitely my favorite type of staircase that goes around something, but you just don't get up in time. Slabs are just too short. Like, it looks better, definitely, but I just can't do that, unfortunately. Just looks so much better, but due to the nature of the area, I can't do that. Even if I wanted to. Unless I were to, like, start outside, but I'm not doing that, obviously. So, yeah, I guess stairs is the only way to go there. Let's go there. And there. Probably have something like that. To connect the areas. No. There we go. And then the back of the room could just be right here. Or have a hallway going down is what probably is going to end up happening. Wow, I've made a lot of progress on this in just under an hour, I think, is what my thing is currently at. Still only says 20 minutes, but still. I'm going to now add the railing in again that I added on the bridge outside. And actually, don't even need to go right there really, because that's not where the pathway is to. Let's go right there. There we go, railing. And now let's get rid of this mess that I made earlier. And go down. And rebuild it with stairs. Hopefully I can somewhat remember what it looks like. That's not right. There we go. Let's see, on the indent, I need to place a block. And go like that. No indent. It'll probably scoot in, I imagine. Actually, nope, that's a bit too claustrophobic for my liking. Let's go right here. Then it'll scoot in. And then it will not scoot in. let's see. Oh no, it's the same up to here, and then it goes in, it looks like, for the final time on the staircase. Right there. Let's see if that's right. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then come all the way out to here. My voice is starting to hurt. I've been talking for so long. Go right here. And then boop and boop. There we go. And then underneath these, I could, like I said earlier, have those rooms. And I could also have one behind the throne room into, like, my storage system, which I think I could do. Actually, these will probably end up being the storage system ones on the off the side of the thing. Or I could just have a giant storage system behind my upstairs. That could also be what I do. Who knows? I have so many ideas now. I think I could have a tower somewhere. And inside of that tower could be a farm of some sort. An automatic farm, obviously. But that would probably be the only farm in this build. Because like I said earlier, I want to make this survivable. It does also mean I'm going to really have to light up areas, like underneath the staircases, because mobs can spawn down there. Still. Let's see. And actually, if I don't end up building anything on the outside of these staircases, I could put windows in instead, to where you can see the outside world. Which would probably be nice, seeing as this build has no windows in it so far. Right now, the only thing that makes it look cool is its size, I think. And maybe its shape, because it kind of... I don't know what it looks like. Maybe Dora the Explorer's head. Like, this is her face, and that's her hair, and then I guess this is her body. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Yep, this is actually a really cool balcony. I like this. And I can see people coming in from my place. Like, and I can just say hello, and then jump down. There's going to be a mirror there, and sit in my throne. Like, unfortunately, from up here, I'm very limited to what I can see. Down here, though, you can see from, like, anywhere. Like, you can just see someone coming. Ooh, I don't know what it is about that, but that looks so cool. I could just be saying that because I built it and I have a big ego, but who knows. I am now going to put white stained glass right here, though, just to do that. This is what the mirror is going to be made out of, and hopefully it'll look really good. And if not, oh well. Let's see. Ooh. Just walking all the way out here. Hello, turtle. That just feels so nice. I don't know why. It looks cool. I'm liking this so far. Let's see. Should I build more or end the stream? It's been about an hour, I'd say. So I'd say it's a pretty successful stream. I could do this, and I'm going to do this, I think. Quickly. And then I think I will have my storage system up here, which is where literally everyone can get to, but hey, at least I know where it is, and it's pretty easy to get to. Also, again, survivable base, there's this is a single player world, so it's not like anyone's gonna steal from it or anything unless I were to go on a server and build this. But do you know how long I'd have to spend on a server to build this? I'm probably going to patch this hole up now because my dreams have been crushed of making that drawbridge. So let's just patch up the hole and do that. This could be like an elytra taking off place though. You know? Like you go here and go pew with an elytra. As you can have like fireworks and stuff. Actually, elytras and transportation, I forgot about that. And there should be fireworks in here, right? Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh, that probably would hurt really badly if I were to do that. But yeah, like, if you're just having an elytra, and then going, what? And then just flying away. Or you could just be coming home, and you just walk on in. Dang it. I'm usually pretty good at taking off with an elytra, but in creative mode it's harder because then you'll just normally fly. Like that, if I press spacebar twice, so I have to jump and then wait and then do it. Let's see. There we go. Barely had enough time to do it then. But that's enough messing around for me. Just flying around with an elytra, doing nothing productive. I think the next time you see me, I will have dug out most of this hole and extended the this thing up really high. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching the stream. I'm going to end it exactly where I started it. Not really, because where I started it was like somewhere in there. So yeah, but I'm going to end it up here, which is basically where I started it. So thank you everyone for watching this stream, if you watched it while I was streaming or if you watched it as a video afterwards. Thank you so much for watching it. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all either in the next video or in the next stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!